Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. My name is Simon and I come to you with another episode, and it is just a discussion of maybe what are the advantages of working as a freelancer. Well, many people prefer working in an office and that permanent employment. I know that they have their own advantages, but others prefer working as a freelancer, and I'm one of those people who prefer working from home. Well, so I just want to look at the advantages of working as a freelancer. And the first thing, we have flexibility. So from my experience, while working as a freelancer, you choose the time to work and the time to relax. So, we are human beings and not every time is appropriate for you. So you can maybe say that today I'm going to work from morning up to 2, then from that I'll be going to maybe do something, maybe show a short break, come back and continue coding. So that is the flexibility that you cannot find at maybe formal work, where you are required at the office. You have lunch time, then after that evening you go home. So there are some offices where they restrict you, you can't leave, you have to be at work and you have to continue working. But while working as a freelancer, you are able to choose the time to work and the time that you just want maybe to relax. Well, another thing is time saving. As in many countries you have a traffic jam, and that leads to wasting a lot of time. In some countries, like maybe third world countries, you find that you can even waste 3 hours in a traffic jam. And by the time you get to the office, you've wasted a lot of time. But if you are working as a freelancer, that time you can use it. Just wake up, maybe a few preparations, and then you sit on your desk and start working on or whatever project that you are working on. So in this sense, I think working as a freelancer, there's a lot of time that there's a lot of time that you have, as opposed to when you are going to formal work where you waste a lot of time sometimes. But this actually depends on where you come from. I know you have first world countries where the mode of transport is very fast and they don't waste a lot of time. Maybe there's a lot, not that prolonged traffic jam as experienced in these other third world countries. As another the third point is the efficiency. So when working as a freelancer, you have your optimal time. So of course, not not every time is efficient or optimal for you. There's that time you feel that you are relaxed and you are in the mood of coding, and that is the most efficient time. Your mind is working well. You are able to figure out things. So that is the best time to work. And at work or formal work, when you go to work, every time you have to be there. It doesn't matter whether you are in your modes or you are not. They don't care even. So you have to always be there. But when working as a freelancer, you can choose time. You can maybe you're working on a certain project. You can approximate the time that's going to take, and you can maybe partition this project and know the hours that you're going to work on that project every day. You can give it every day. Maybe how many hours am I going to work on this project every day? And in so doing, I'll finish that project in time. So these are not the things that you can do maybe in formal work. I've worked in several places as a developer, but sometimes your boss always want you to be there, you cannot understand. Maybe a few understands, maybe you apologize, maybe you didn't want to go a certain day and you apologize, say that um due to maybe just circumstances that will come unexpectedly. Yeah, so it was a bit difficult, but working as a freelancer, I think it is more efficient. Okay, so also number 4, you have time to work on spare your project, side projects. For those, of course, developers are not, there are people who maybe somebody think that you can do this system, looks can maybe do this other system and want to sell it. So when you are working as a freelancer, you are able to spare some time to work on your personal projects. Well, I think depending on somebody else, I think it is a bit difficult for somebody who's in work. Especially in Africa, we work for long hours. Yeah, so, but I know the next question will be, how do you work as a freelancer? Because many people tell you that they have been looking for jobs as freelancer, they have applied for sites like Upwork. So how do you maybe become a freelancer? Well, that is the topic of an discussion that we'll have another day. We'll have another day maybe, but I compare this and I find that working as a freelancer is, I think to me, also depending on your personality, I'm a kind of introverted person. So I want to meeting people and maybe having that noise, this talking here, I really don't like that kind of situation. Just want a place where I can sit down quiet and code and maybe interact with people on over social media, emails, or maybe Skype. If you have many clients, you can work with them over this Skype Messenger. Okay, but maybe another day we'll talk about how do you maybe start, how do you get your first freelance job? How do you get your first freelance job? Of course, you can apply on the sites like Upwork, Guru, Freelancer, and other sites, and depending on how frequent you are and how online on that platform you are, it increases your chances of getting an interview with the client. So I think I'll talk about that in another video. Thank you so much, and I just request you that if you've not subscribed to the channel and you find my content important, please consider subscribing so that you every time I share my content you'll get notification. Thank you so much.